be on the track. Oh boy.
Captain Saber Bro is here to save the day. Playerism is the antidote to feminism. Her to pay for this shit. No, but I can tell you, women ain't gonna try you if they feel like they can't try you. If they tried you, they felt like it was something else got going on. Worry about you. Worry about you, how you treat me. So make sure you hit that like button. Fellas, we back. We back. How y'all doing tonight? What's going on? How y'all doing tonight? What's going on? Let's get a roll call. We are live. Let me get everybody else hooked up. Tonight. Get the Instagram gang, the Twitter gang, the TikTok gang. Why women don't pour into you. Getting everybody together, guys. Like the video, like this, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player-ish fresh off the press. Y'all know my slogan. We here tonight. We're gonna chop up some game. We're gonna answer questions, and I'm gonna talk about, why women don't pour into you. Jeremy, what's up? CMJ, what's going on? We live. What is going on? We here. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure you guys share. Everybody, make sure you share to Olivia. What's up? William Luckett. What's up? Tyler. Juan Casemiro. Shout out to my mod, Casemiro. Shout out to my guy, Casemiro. P-Dub21. What's going on? We're going to talk about why women don't pour into you. First, guys, make sure you guys join the Players Club. That's my private exclusive men's community. In the Players Club, we have free courses that are going to teach you how to be a man, teach you how to get your value up. It's going to teach you self-esteem, confidence, how to vet women, how to be attractive. We got free master classes that I do every month. We've already got 2 wonderful master classes in there for you free if you join right now. You got coaching, 101 coaching with me weekly. You get to meet with me weekly. You can't beat that. You got community, you got a tribe of men, you got guys that's gonna hold you accountable and push you to be the best man that you can be, and let you guys know the price is going up on when is the 1st. The price of the Players Club is going up. I told you, once we hit a threshold, we got to up the price. So Friday is the last day. The price will go up on the Players Club community on Friday. So make sure you guys join the Players Club. If you're on Instagram right now and you want to join the Players Club, type player in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the bio. If you're watching on TikTok, click the link in the bio. If you're watching on Facebook, type it in the chat. If you're watching on X, click the link in the bio. But the price of the Players Club is going up, so you can get in at this price right now. And as we hit membership thresholds, the price will go up. So it's going up on Friday. No, for Saturday it's going up. Friday night is the last night. It'll stay at this price, but then it's going up. We have to accommodate, too many people joining. So basically, we got to raise the price. So type player in the chat and join right now. It will be double for the guys who are at this price right now. You will keep this price. For the guys who are at this price, you will keep this price forever. So just remember that. But yeah, that's the Players Club. It's the #1 men's community on the planet. And if you join tonight, you'll get a coaching call with me tomorrow. We do the coaching calls on Wednesday. So Make sure you guys join tonight. But let's get into this game, man. Let's get into this game and what we came to talk about. Let's get into this game and let's get into what we came to talk about. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. How's my TikTok family doing? Barzilla, shout out to Barzilla. I remember you, bro. Barzilla, shout out to you, Dre. Good to see you, brother. I hope all is well. I'm still 7-Up, just like the soda for show. I remember you, Barzilla, from a few years ago. I remember you. Good to see you. Good to see you in the place to be. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Make sure y'all say what's up in the chat on TikTok. I see y'all. But let's get into this, man. Let's get straight into this. Let's get straight into this. So, by the way, I missed last week. Last week we were supposed to do a show, but last week, man, my throat was hurting so bad. I had strep throat last week. So I had strep throat last week, and it was hurting. My throat was hurting so bad I couldn't bear to sit up here talking this fly shit how I be talking it for an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was too much pain, you know, and I don't want y'all to see me in pain like that. You feel me? So I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody sending me the little stickers on TikTok too. Shout out to y'all. But let's get into it. Why women don't pour into you. Let's talk about why women don't pour into you. And then remember, you got questions. We're going to answer the questions at the end. We're going to do a Q&A when we get done with the game. So let's talk about why women don't pour into you. Let me ask you guys a question. I want this to be interactive. I want everybody to type in the chat when I ask you guys a question. When I talk to you, talk back to me. Do you know? Let me ask you guys a question in the chat. Type it in the chat. Why do you guys think that women pour into men? And for the people that's going to be listening to the playback, I want to know your answers too, but I can't know them. So think of them in your head. I want to know the answers though. I want you to think of the answer. Why do you guys think that a woman would pour into a man? Let's find out in the chat. Let's see what you guys thinking in the chat. Why do you guys think that a woman would pour into a man? Lack of self-respect. Juan, you think women pour into men because they don't have self-respect? They feel safe around you to get something in return. Lack of confidence. So y'all think women pour into men because of lack of confidence? Because she respects him. They see value and want that man to be better, to aid the cause. Okay, I'm liking the answers. If you bring stability, she sees potential for emotional support. What do you mean pour into? By giving themselves to you. By giving themselves to you, basically. That's what I mean by pour into you. By doing things for you, making life easy for you, serving you, being into you, providing you value, pouring into you, high interest, non-judgmental. You bring them value. So let me tell you guys, I like the answers. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because one of the guys in the Players Club, he asked me, he was going through something, and he said, how can he be the guy that a woman pour into? Because he tired of the bullshit. Right? He joined the community, he tired of the bullshit, but we're going to get him right. We're going to get my man's right. So let me tell you guys why women pour into a man. There's only one reason. There's only one reason. Now, there are outside influences that help this one reason, right? Like she see potential to aid the cause. She respects him. What else I seen? She has high interest. She wants him to be better. So all of these outside influence may help this one reason, but the reason that women pour into men is because they want to get something out of it. It's basically putting your money in a slot machine, hoping to get something back. That's why we put things in. That's why all of us pour into something, whether it be a feeling we want back, something tangible, whatever. But the reason that women pour into a man, the reason that that woman is pouring into you is not out of the goodness of her heart. And I'm not saying that she's a bad person for pouring into you, because there are good women who will pour into you. But the reason she chose you to pour into you is not because she has a good heart. It's not because, oh, I see this guy and I'm just such a great person, I'm just going to pour into him. That's not how this works. That's not how relationships work. And I wish that people would be more honest about this. And this is why you guys a lot of you guys lose, and a lot of you guys lack, and a lot of you guys don't know how to get what you need to get because you don't understand this. It's all transactional, not trick hoe, not trick simp hoe and all that, not that type of transactional, but a woman is giving to you to get something back from you. Right? Now, remember, we're talking about why women pour into you. A woman is pouring into you to get something back from you. That don't mean that what she's getting from you or what she wants to get from you is tangible. Now, you have women who don't pour into you and they seek guys who are weak, who pour into them, and they just come to extract value. I'm not talking about those type of women. We're talking about the women who pour into their men, the good women who pour into their men. The real reason they're doing this is to get something out of you. Now, when guys ask me how to get a woman to pour into them, I always ask them, who are you for a woman to pour into? Who are you for a woman to pour into? If we already know, we have this established that relationships are transactional. I don't care what nobody say about that. They are transactional. Even the emotional component is transactional, because if you stop providing a woman's emotional needs, if you stop providing for the reason that a woman is truly with you, if you stop giving her that, it's going to start going down here from there. You understand? So we know that it's transactional. So you got to ask yourself, right? Because a lot of y'all think that people owe you something, and you blame your mama for spoiling you. But a lot of y'all think people owe them something, and a lot of you guys think women owe you something. And so you think that a woman is just supposed to give you her best years. You think that a woman is supposed to give you her best self, give you all of her time, and not get nothing out of it. You understand? It don't work like that. The reason that a woman will pour into me is because she's going to get out of me. I'm going to pour back into her. There's something for me to pour into. When a woman pours into me, or when a woman pours into a guy who has it together, and I'm not just talking about financially, even if he got potential, she's hoping for something in return. You feel me? She's hoping to get something in return. So when a woman isn't pouring into you, or when women aren't pouring into you, they don't see the value there. Now, it could be because you have no value, or they blind. A lot of the times, a lot of y'all don't really have value outside of your wallet. And a lot of y'all don't have that. You see what I'm saying? But if you want women to pour into you, you have to be something worth pouring into, because this shit is transactional. And again, I don't know why they don't teach y'all this. I don't know why, they lie about it, but it's transactional. It's something for something. Always. I don't care where you go. I don't give a fuck if it's a friendship, a relationship, or business. It's always something for something. And the minute people pour into something and they stop getting back, they leave the situation, or they complain, or whatever the case may be. When you buy a video game, if you feel like the game ain't fun and it's buggy and it's too many cheaters, or whatever the case may be, even though you spent $20, you want something out of it. You want fun and experience, or whatever. You want something out of it. When you put your money in a slot machine, you're doing it. You're not doing that out of the goodness of your heart. When you give money to a bum on the street, I'm not saying that you don't have a good heart for doing that, but you doing it to feel good or to feel better, because you like helping people. Nobody's giving anything away for free, even if they just want to feel. And when people donate all of these millions, they do it because it makes them feel better. Giving makes you feel good. And that positive feeling fuels you to get more, and you get rewarded for giving in that way. When you plant good seeds, you get good seed, you get good fruit in return. So that's why people give. So if a woman isn't giving you, If and not if just a woman, if the women, because you can't just base it off of one woman. A lot of y'all deal with one woman, and then you don't really even have enough data to come to a fucking a conclusion or a thought. You don't have enough data to come to what you call this a hypothesis or a thesis or whatever. You don't have enough data because you only dealt with one woman. But if you notice that consistently that women are not pouring into you, women are not giving to you, women are only coming to extract from you, that says something about who you are. And women don't see a need to pour into you, or women don't see a want to pour in you, because it's like, what am I going to get out of this? But no woman is getting on her knees sucking your dick because she just, even when a woman, one of them feminine good women, and they doing stuff to pleasure you, and they doing stuff to make you happy, making you happy makes them happy. Most people are not going to make you happy at the expense of themselves and their feelings, because once a woman get to a point and you're in a situation to where her making you happy is coming at the expense of her happiness or her feelings or whatever, she'll stop giving to you. So even on down to just a woman doing something for you and she says, I just want to make you happy. That's because she wants to be happy and she wants to feel good. That don't mean she's wrong for doing that, but that's her currency. That's her transaction for doing for you. And so if a woman don't even get feeling good out of doing for you, that should say something about you. If all of you getting from your women are headaches, if all of you getting is lies and bullshit, that should say a lot about what's going on in your life and the man that you are. Are y'all following me? If y'all following me, press 1. Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all following me? If y'all following me, please press 1. If y'all following me, let me get a 1 in the chat. Y'all feeling me? When I realized, I used to, when I was younger, I would never, I was always ego. It was like this ego thing, right? Shout out to Ian Dunlap in the building on YouTube, the master investor. Shout out to Ian. When I was when I was younger, because I've always had, like from the start, I've always had that type of treatment, right? But when I was younger, I never really understood why. And I thought it was just because I was just fly like that. I am fly like that. I do, be talking that shit. But ever since I was like girlfriend's been doing this and doing that and buying me shit. But I thought that it was just because I'm fly like that. Now, that's the reason why they like me, or they liked me, or was interested in me. But I realized that they were doing it to get something back from me. And so what I did when I was younger, I would exploit this because I didn't know any better. And so I always lost out, or I don't even want to say lost out, but I would always come to a point to where eventually these women would leave because I wasn't giving them a return on what they was investing in, because I was treating them like whatever, not necessarily dogging them out and shit, but I was elusive and I wasn't, so eventually they would leave. But when I got in my mid-20s, I started to figure it out. And once I was able to figure that out, I was able to have women pour into me, really pour into me. And I started giving back and not being exploitive. So I said all that to say, it's transactional. And basically you ain't shit. Why would she pour into you, bro? Every time I ask a man that, they can't tell me. The answer, because I'm a nice and that shit don't mean nothing. Anybody can be nice. Do you have what this woman is looking for? The last live stream I did, The last live stream I did, I was talking about, I think it was the last one. I was talking about how it's important. I was talking about how it's important to understand why a woman is truly with you. You have to understand why a woman is with you, and they're not going to tell you why they truly with you. It may be because when you met her, you pulled up and you was flashing your Rolex and you was like, baby, let me buy you a drink, right? And so you led with your wallet on some trick shit. And so that signaled to her that you a trick. And so now you're in a relationship with her. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's keeping her going. You doing for her. You taking her out to do this. You taking her out to do this. The minute you stop doing that, she going to start to sabotage. And it's going to be the beginning of the end. But let your ego tell it she with you because you fly, you slang dick good, you tall and handsome and all that old shit. That ain't why she with you. She with you because you're a trick. Or she with you because you made her feel good because she was getting over her ex-boyfriend. And so you was the shoulder to cry on. But now 7 months into a relationship and you get comfortable and you don't want to hear her bullshit no more, things are going to start to change. And I'm not saying that it's only one reason that a woman is with you. A woman can be with you for for a multitude of reasons, but you must figure out why, because a lot of the times they can't even articulate why. And the answer that they give you is always going to be the PC answer or the answer that strokes your ego. When you ask a woman, why are you with me? The answer is going to always be the answer that strokes your ego. And so you have to look beyond your ego and figure out why a woman is truly with you. And if you know yourself and you know the value you bring, that'll be easy. You understand what I'm saying? So now do you know, and you got it, now that you understand, okay, I got to understand why a woman is truly with me. When she pours into you, you can give back to her so she can keep pouring into you. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of women choose not to pour into you because there's nothing to pour into. Like there's nothing, like you ain't even got a cup to pour into. Being the nice guy. A lot of y'all are so basic, and I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of y'all are so basic and just be repeating, regurgitating shit, just like the most basic, simple, it's like y'all robots just splurt, oh, nice guy, or hyper, like, y'all got to start fucking thinking and shit. But, you know, if you don't have nothing for a motherfucker, they not going to pour into you. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have nothing for a woman, she's not gonna pour into you. And you can be nice all you want to be. Everybody nice. See, y'all want women to want you for what your ego think. Oh, I'm fly, I'm handsome, I got charisma and all that old shit, and I dress good and my accomplishments. That's not women are with you. Why women are with you. It's almost always, even if it's not some trick shit, it's almost always an emotional reason. You know, maybe she didn't have her dad in her life, right? And she came and you walked into her life and she saw how decisive you was and how you was a leader. Maybe that's why she with you. You know, it's not always a bad reason, you know, and some of the reasons are bad, some of the reasons are good. I just want to point that out because I don't want y'all to think, oh, it's always a bad reason woman wants you, you know? Maybe she come from, you know, chaos. Maybe she come from chaos and she walked into your life and things got calm and it calmed her soul. It soothed her soul, and you just what she been looking for, you know. So as long as you keep that up, she'll stay with you. But the minute you start, so let's say you was faking the phone and then 6 months go by and the real you come out and now you being insecure and jealous and all this old shit, she gonna leave your ass. If you met her on some toxic shit and then you want to be cool and then talk about drama free and all this old shit, it's going to be a problem. But you need to get to the meat of why a woman is truly with you. Right? Now, as a man, When you pour into yourself and you make yourself a well-rounded man, guess what? You become appealing to not just one type of woman who's looking for one thing. And so you know that you have this quality, you got this quality, you got this quality, you got this quality. You see what I'm saying? It makes you more appealing to more women. But every woman got their own set of bullshit or their own needs or their own wants or whatever the case may be. Every woman is different in that regard. So it's always good that you pour into yourself. You make yourself more well-rounded. You always work on yourself. You upgrade yourself and you make yourself the best person that you can be and add different layers to your character and your game. That way, when that woman come into your life for this or that, she get this, that, and she get more features. You know, the offer is just that better. But when you don't know yourself, you don't know your value, you don't know which way you're going to come, and you're going to always be the guy that women are just taking little bits and pieces from. Because you can have a lot of value. Every man got intrinsic value. They always say women are born with their value and men got to earn their value. That's not true. You understand? Because a woman don't got no value to me until she prove it to me. Like that don't mean that let me not go there. But you born with value. You have things about you that's more than your fucking wallet and your achievements that women are looking for. You have intellect. You have emotional stability. You have a sense of calm. I'm not talking about all y'all, but I'm just naming off stuff. And if the shoe fit, wear it. You got emotional stability. You have a sense of calm. You are fucking stable. You understand what I'm saying? You got a program. You discipline. You feel me? You down to earth. You got a sense of humor. You can lead. You assertive. You dominant. You can protect. You can think. You can think for other people. You can make decisions. You know how to comfort. You good at reassuring. It's not just about your fucking money and your wallet. I'm not telling you don't get your bread. Get your bread and put that above all, but also focus on improving yourself and improving the qualities that you have and the value you provide, because that's what makes you stand out. That's what make women fall in love and keep women in love with you. Them pouring into you and them getting out what they want. When you pour into something and you put your time into something and you get something out of it, and not just tangible, I'm gonna keep saying that. When you buy a PS5 for $500, right? And then you buy NBA 2K, and then you put it up, you spent your money and you start spending your time, but then you start getting things out of it. You feel good. You get the brotherhood with your homies. You get to play against people. You smacking ass online. You're building your character up, whatever. You feel good. You stress relieve. You love your PS2 and you love playing NBA 2K. That's where love comes from. Investment equals investment with a return. You love. You see what I'm saying? So pour into yourself and understand that you more than just your wallet and your fucking status and the clothes you got on. That don't mean shit. Don't mean nothing. You ain't never heard no woman say, oh, I was with him because of his car. I gave him my all because he had a car. You ain't never heard no woman say that. Gave him my all because he had a six-pack. You ain't never heard no woman say that. I just dedicated my life to him because he was handsome. You ain't never heard no woman say that. You never hear him say that. So you have value too. And I said all that to say is a lot of y'all get took, and a lot of y'all, even if a woman may see the value, if you don't know the value, it ain't like she gonna steer you in the right direction. A lot of times this is why y'all get exploited, because you don't know your value. A lot of you guys go to work every day not realizing how talented you are and how much you could do with your talent, and people exploit it because you don't know your value. Women come into your life and do the same thing. Everybody in here who them, got a little game to them, they ran across a woman who was decent, she was good, she was on point, but she didn't know her value. And she was letting her potential go to waste. And what you did, you hit it and you kept it moving. You see what I'm saying? So if a woman, you got value, but women don't see it because you don't know how to display it. You don't know how to lead with it. Or they may not see it. She may be blind. Some women don't see your value because you may not have value for her. But what I'm saying is if you're continuously getting women in your life and none of them are pouring into you, it's time to start looking in the mirror. Y'all are like robots, bro. That shit is so annoying. Marriage only benefits the women. Say something fucking original, bro. Like, do y'all not like that? Don't make you feel crazy that you just hear people say shit and then you get online and just spewing shit that other people have said? That'll make you feel a certain type of way. Like, be original, bro. Y'all just be blurting shit, just repeating shit somebody else told you. Marriage benefit a lot of men. Ask Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone is a gazillionaire. And he said his marriage benefits him. Ask Alex Hermosi. He's a gazillionaire. Ask Gary Vaynerchuk. Well, Gary Vaynerchuk got divorced. Ask all of these guys, the most wealthiest people on the planet were married to good women. They would tell you different. So, I mean, if you stop fucking repeating shit that people say and stop regurgitating shit and have your own fucking mind as a man, you know, maybe you'll get somewhere in life. That's why a lot of the questions that y'all ask me, I tell you what you want to do. I'm gonna give you the game. If you need a solution and you need some game and you need help understanding, cool. But when you ask me shit like, is marriage good to if you want to get married, is it okay to date a single mother? If you want to date a single mother, do what you want to do. Don't fucking be a fucking robot, bro. Y'all too old for that. Just blurting. Man, we ain't even talking about marriage. He just spamming in the chat. Oh, marriage only benefits the woman. Okay, ask Jeff Bezos that. Ask fucking Grant Cardone. Grant Cardone said that drove him to make billions of dollars. And he loved his family. There are men who love their families and they for their families. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you could lose half of your shit. You could be single and fucking one of these dirtbag hoes, and she come out and say you raped her, and you could still lose your shit. It's a con and everything, bro. And I'm not saying I'm for or against marriage, but there's a con in everything. You could be single and just have a rotation, and one of your hoes can get mad and say you raped her and come out, and then you could lose your job, all your shit. Now what? What does fucking sleeping around benefit you? I'm neither here nor there. I don't care what you do, but I want y'all to start thinking for your fucking yourself, man, because y'all, I don't like that shit. And then y'all watching me, y'all represent me. I got players watching me and y'all typing dumb shit. That look bad on me. Like I be talking that dumb shit. That's why I be checking that shit. Stop saying goofy shit over and over and over in the chat. But anyway, I fucking went off track. But where was I at before I started doing that? Where was I at, guys? Where was I at before I went off on the deep end? Somebody bring me back to where I was at. Because I forgot. The right woman will get you where you need to be. I ain't say that. Where was I? Somebody help me where I was at. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. Yeah, it's important to know your value, man, because you can be exploited. People will exploit you when you don't know your value. Not just women, but men will exploit you too. I don't care about women. They don't care about me either. Okay, bro. Okay. Do you think women aren't pouring into men because of the man or cultural influence in the relationship? Guys, newsflash, guys, newsflash. Hey, for my robots who fucking listen to people and let people think for them on the internet who don't have minds of their own to do research or look around them, newsflash, there are relationships in the United States that's working. There are good women in the United States in relationships with good men, and they're pouring into them and they have healthy relationships. Newsflash, the divorce rates are trending downwards in the last 10 years. Newsflash, you know that, right? I'm not telling you to get married, but why don't you really go look at all the marriage statistics and shit? Newsflash, single guys are getting accused of rape and all losing all of their shit. Newsflash, P. Diddy, newsflash, Andrew Tate, newsflash. You understand? Just saying. Newsflash. There's good women in the United States, but you don't see that because you keep letting people think for you. And so your brain is only programmed to see horrors because some fucking evil content creator done poured into your brain that's all that is. And so that's all you can see. And so now misery loves company. Newsflash, you do realize that, right? Newsflash, again. Shout out to Vlad for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Y'all make sure y'all put something on the collection plate. Shout out to everybody on TikTok that's sending me those donation things. I don't know what they call it. I appreciate that. I wish Instagram could do something like that. And so y'all can throw a player bone. Shout out to Vlad though for the $9.99 super chat or whatever money that is. I don't chase women. They don't chase me. Why? Who are you to chase, bro? Who are you to chase? Why would somebody chase you? And I'm not trying to diminish you as a man, but you ask yourself, why would somebody chase you? So put in the chat, Vlad, the qualities that will make a woman, why would a woman want to chase you? Why would a woman want to chase you? Yeah, so know your value, guys. Another thing too, and then we're gonna get on with the questions. Y'all put a Q next to your question if you want me to answer your question. Put a Q so I can know it's a question. Another thing, because I'm smart, tall, and funny. Oh man. Oh, let me chase him because it's not a million small, tall, smart guys. Let me just run after him and just all of the guys, all of the real players who could make me feel something, who could fucking all my voids and needs, and they can meet these needs and they can do this and they can make me feel good and they can just seduce me and fuck me good and let me put all that away and they could take care of me and shit and got money and all type of shit. Let me just put all that away and fuck all that. Let me chase Vlad because he's small, tall, and funny. Shit. You got to dig deeper, my brother. Dig deeper. Dig deeper, Vlad. You got the value. You just got to understand it. And for guys who have trouble understanding their value when you join the Players Club, one of the free programs is understanding your value and building your value as a man. And it'll teach you how to do that and how to put it on display. So when I was gonna say a biatch, but when a woman come in your life, she can see that and she know that you got value. So she don't got no choice but to, you know what I'm saying? All right, say the questions. I'm not done. Say the questions. I'm not done. Keep it. Listen to this. Hey, should I read this shit? Oh, this the dude. This the dude who the robot. Keep it 100. You got all your game from Kevin Samuels. Quit contradicting yourself about people talking about what other people say. Rest in peace to Mr. Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace to Mr. Kevin Samuels. But you sound like the biggest douchebag, the biggest goofball ever. If you know anything about me, I am pretty much anti almost everything Kevin Samuels spoke of. But I appreciate what he did for the game, though. For even starting those conversations and for sticking up for normal, regular guys. But you ain't never heard me say no motherfucking high value man. You ain't never heard me say lead with your wallet and you got to have money. You ain't never heard me say that. You ain't never heard me say, oh, you can't check a bitch because you ain't got no money. You ain't never heard me say no shit like that. You ain't never heard me talk about getting escorts. No, none of that shit. You could take, I don't know what you talk about. But rest in peace to Mr. Kevin Samuels. I appreciate what he brought to the conversation as far as getting people to see how women treat average guys, and because I don't like the way that people treat average men, as average men are expendable, and that $60,000 don't mean something, and $70,000 don't mean something. But I don't believe in all that high value man shit. You ain't never heard me say that. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You just mad because you a motherfucking robot. You just mad because I called out how you can't think for your goddamn self. And you on the internet just repeating shit. You can't even think for yourself. You're a grown-ass motherfucking man and you can't think for yourself. Everything out your mouth is something that somebody else put in your head. That just made you feel bad. And so the first thing out of your mind was Kevin Samuels. I don't know why. You should have said somebody else. Because we was talk about completely different things. So you can get your goof ass on somewhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to join the Players Club, if you want to learn how to get your value up, if you want to learn how to display your value, right? If you want to learn how to learn your value and understand what people find valuable, what opportunity find valuable, and what women find valuable, if you want to learn that, join the Players Club. If you're watching on Instagram, type player in the chat. You're watching on YouTube, click the link in the bio. You're watching on Facebook, type player in the chat. If you're watching on TikTok, click the link in the bio. If you're watching on Twitter, click the link in the bio. But let me get off of that. Shout out to Jets fan for the $10 super chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all click that, hit that collection play. But let me say this and I'm going to be done. Let me say this, I'm going to be done. And this goof ass nigga talking in caps. Nigga goofy, bro. A lot of the times women see you, and a lot of y'all wear that you like a little boy on your sleeve. You wear who you are on your sleeve. A lot of the times women see through you. Like this goof ass motherfucker. What's his name on Instagram? Mr. Southern Majesty 47. Niggas like him, or dudes like him, right? A lot of the times women see you, and the reason they don't pour into you, this is why he bitter, because he don't know what that feel like. This is why he like Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, and guys like that. And he regurgitate toxic shit because he don't know what that feels like, and so he's bitter at real dudes like me. So, but guys like him, when they see guys like him, women know and they can see through that, and so they know if they pour into you, it ain't gonna do nothing but expose you. It ain't gonna do nothing but enable you. It ain't gonna do nothing but bring out the man child in you, because a boy or a bitch ass dude or a dude who's not masculine, a woman's love will make him weaker. It'll enable him. It'll make him lazy. It'll make him insecure, jealous. When a bitch dude get a woman's love, it makes them lazy, insecure, jealous. They lose. They never really had motivation. They motivation get work. They don't want to do nothing but get have titties in their mouth all day, like they babies. A little boy, and women can see that on you. A woman's love will expose a weak ass man. A real dude, a woman's love, when a woman love a real dude, it does something. It 10x's shit. And she can get something out of that, loving him. But a dude, a bitch ass dude, or a little boy, when a woman love on him, she ain't gonna get nothing out of that but problems. And now she got another kid to take care of. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So, a real dude, when a woman love him, he take that and he multiply it. It's fuel, to push humanity forward, to do great things. A bitch dude, like Southern Majesty 47, women, when they get around him, or when they come in his presence, they see, I ain't gonna get nothing out of this but a problem. And I'm gonna basically be enabling a child, because he can't even think for himself. He the type of nigga be on dates doing Kevin Samuels quotes and shit. Can't have a conversation without talking about internet shit, because that's where his mind at. And he thinking for other people are thinking for him. They done planted this bullshit in his brain, and he go out into the world with that. That's why he all his time, out of everything that he could say, he could be saying something that's edifying. He could be saying something that's funny. He could be saying something to stand out and chop it up with the people. He come on here regurgitating shit that somebody taught him. You see what I'm saying? So women get around dudes like that and they see that, and they never experienced that. That's why they be bitter. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just know that, man. Women can see when pouring into you, it'll enable the child. It'll enable you. You get lazy, you get insecure, you get jealous, you start looking through phones, you start, becoming unmotivated. A woman's love will expose a weak ass man for sure. But anyway, that's why women don't pour into you. If you guys were having, if you guys wanted to know that, and I've been getting that question a lot lately. So I just wanted to, I just wanted to answer that. But make sure you guys join the Players Club. We're gonna get some questions in. Make sure you guys join the Players Club. Shout out to everybody watching on all the platforms. Make sure you guys join the Players Club. If you want some good games, some real game, some real shit, join the Players Club. Type player in the chat. Make sure you type player in the chat. If you on Instagram and Facebook. If you on TikTok, click the link in the bio. And if you on YouTube, click the link that's in the chat. The pin link, click that. And if you're on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all pass that collection plate. For the people who knew that means super chat. But if you put a question, type it over. If you wanted me to answer your question, type it over because the chat's moving fast. Shout out to $10. Ron, I said Ron. Vlad, you look like your name Ron. Shout out to Vlad for the $10 super chat. Not money, but humor and aspect don't count to them. Yeah, it counts, but what else? I could turn on Netflix and laugh, brother. You got to dig deeper than that. Dig deeper into yourself and dig deeper into the woman. Somebody could turn on Netflix and laugh, You are compensated in this world, my brother. Check this out. You are compensated in this world by the value you bring and how hard it is to replace you. That's the measure of how much you compensated, whether it be money, emotional needs, or whatever. By the value, the type of value you bring and how much value you bring and how easy it is to replace you. And so it's easy to replace somebody funny, brother. It's the same as business. It's the same as business. When you selling hot dogs on the corner, you're going to have to, that ain't going to be too much of a, you feel me? So how easy it is it to replace you? But anyway, let's get these questions. If you put a question earlier, retype it. Where can I watch the Game Kings documentary? You got to hit up Lucario and them. Shout out to Lucario and them. I'm gonna be in a documentary called Game Kings 2. My first ever documentary. Game Kings 2. It's gonna be dope. Damn, can we speak on how narcissistic moms make it difficult to fully embrace a woman's love? What do you want me to speak on? What is it? What do you want me to speak on? You gotta be more, direct. How do you get past dudes that be dirty macking against you? I don't even be worried about nobody else, bro. I don't be paying attention to nobody else. What they do and how bitch they is don't got nothing to do with me. How do I keep my girl completely feminine if she's been a provider role for over a year? She's been combative lately, and I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. Y'all be answering your own questions. He says, how do I keep my girl completely feminine if she's been a provider role for over a year? She's been combative lately, and I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. She's not feminine because she's providing. She's feminine because she doesn't want to provide and she got to. And she's basically taking care of a child. Just because a woman is footing the bill is not gonna not make her feminine. She feminine, if she feminine, she feminine. She not. However, when a woman is doing something that she don't want to be doing and she's not attracted to you and she's turned off by you and you are basically a chore, that will make a woman masculine as fuck. So that's what the problem is. You know you're doing something wrong. You know, she's been combative. You know, but I'm gonna say this: just because you broke, don't mean that you could got to deal with some bullshit. You don't got to deal with nobody bullshit just because you broke. Let me just put that out there. You know, he said the dynamic matters. It matters to a certain extent. It matters to a certain extent, but you more than likely not. If she's in that relationship and doesn't want to work and take care of a man, it is not going to be anything that you can do to make her like you more. Besides change the dynamic of the situation, because she wants something specific and she's not getting what she wants. And so she's at the point to where she's like, I'm pouring and pouring and pouring and I ain't getting none of this nigga. And so I'm gonna just be bitchy because I'm not feeling the situation. And it's not just really about the money, it's about what she wants with her life. She ain't getting. And it's clearly, you know, it's manifesting itself in the way that she treats you. This 42-year-old in my group is pressing me about a relationship and trying to get with me and bringing me gifts, knowing I have a girlfriend. She been doing this before I got into a relationship. And tell her to stop, motherfucker. Y'all act like y'all scared to be like, yo, chill. I don't want no gifts. You don't have to accept the gift that somebody bring you, bruh. If you know you're in a relationship, hey, I'm in a relationship. Respect that. You don't have to, like, y'all be, what the fuck? It's wrong with y'all sometimes. Oh, she keep, you let her, bro. You clearly, and I wouldn't be saying that if you, it's like, you know, if you was gonna be a dirty ass dude, it's just like, oh well, I'm gonna just take it, and that's, you know, that's one thing. But you clearly don't like it, so tell her to stop. What's so hard about telling a woman to stop? I'm not interested. How do you know when somebody is exploiting your values? Do you feel exploited? Do you feel like you're getting the short end of the stick? Do you feel like you wasting your time? Do you feel tired more than not? Do you feel like you're not getting nothing out of a situation? When a woman is complaining about guys not talking to her, what's your stance? I'm a bouncer and women have been complaining to me about this. I ignore it. But are they expecting me to pander? I don't, bro. I don't give a fuck about. Shout out to CMJ. I don't give a. Y'all be listening to these videos and these women be like, "Oh, okay, ain't nobody talking to me. Ain't nobody approaching me no more." I don't give a. The fuck do that? The fuck do that got to do with me? If ain't nobody talk to, okay, then I wonder why. Shit, get your fat ass in the gym or fucking. I don't know. I don't know, but certain shit, I don't really have an opinion or I don't really care to think about, bro. You know. Opinion on keeping a kid from you. Y'all ask me questions for solutions. Let me tell y'all. Let me just give y'all let me give y'all like a disclaimer. When y'all say give me an opinion on, bro, I don't be having an opinion on much shit outside of what I need to be doing and the things that's in my life. I don't have an opinion. I don't even have the capacity to have opinions on shit. I don't, bro. Like, what you think about this? I don't think nothing about it. What you think about women who say guys don't talk to them? I don't think about nothing about it, and I don't give a fuck about some bitch that ain't getting hit on, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So when you ask your questions, ask me, hey, I have this problem, or hey, I need help understanding this, or hey, how do I deal with this? You know, but just like, what's your opinion on? I don't have opinions on shit that don't really you know. I'm a the next episode of the Save a Row podcast, man, it's gonna be about as a man, as a player, man, you got to learn how to communicate, bro. A lot of y'all don't know how to communicate effectively. And that's the main reason why, one of the main reasons why y'all struggling with women, because you don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to get what you want. And you just like be talking about dumb shit. Now, I don't want to say talk about dumb shit, but you don't know how to ask questions. You see what I'm saying? And it's just like, why ain't she texting me back? I wouldn't text you back either. It's a waste of time to text you back. Hey, what's your opinions on this? Don't ask people what their opinions on something because they may not have them. A lot of the times people don't have their, opinions about a lot of stuff. If you want some game from a dude, or you got a real dude that's around you, willing to lace you up, step to him right. Hey man, I got this problem XYZ. How do I deal with it? Or what does this mean? That type of shit. And that's just not me trying to be mean, but I just want y'all to learn how to communicate better. Learn how to assert yourself better. Learn how to articulate yourself better. Advice for someone trying to do what you do. Just start and keep going. I know that sounds generic, but you just got to start and you got to keep going, bro. Start what you going to do and keep going. If you want something more specific, then ask me something more specific. But I don't know what angle you coming from. I don't know what you're trying to do, but the general question, I can give you a general advice. Start, make sure you start it now. Don't wait till you got the best cameras and all that shit. And when you start it, keep going. What were the books you talked about a few live streams ago? Think and Grow Rich was one of them. I know that much. How can I focus on looking at the bigger picture and staying out of my emotions? Look at the bigger picture and stay out of your emotions. And understand you can't really stay out of your emotions unless you bury them and suppress them. But that's harmful long term. Just learn how to process your emotions. Okay, I feel sad. I feel happy. I'm hurt right now. Understand what it is, and that shit pass. So don't try to step outside of your emotions. Just process something. Make sure when you feel in a certain type of way, you don't make decisions. That's the thing. You're not supposed to make emotional decisions, but you're a human being. You're gonna feel emotions. Did you ever look into starting your cologne business? Not yet. Did you get discouraged a lot on your journey in this? I wouldn't say discouraged. I wouldn't say discouraged, but I did. It is some gut punches. Even still, it's some gut punches, but it's not discouraging to me because I know that this is what I wanted to do. It was like, put it like this. Like I used to get on a live stream like this. It wouldn't be this type of quality, of course, but I would get on a live stream when I first started and it'll be one person watching. And then you talking to that one person. They ain't even commenting. It's just one person watching. Then they fall off and then nobody's watching. And what you gonna turn the live stream off? No, you got to keep talking. Two people watching, three people watching. So it's like, damn, bro. It's not discouraged, but it's like, man, once I get over this hill, man, I got to figure out how to get over this hill. Cause it's humbling. It'll put your big old ego in check when you realize you ain't fly as you think you are, or your shit ain't as tight as you think it is, or the shit that you talking about, yeah, it's fly, but maybe you ain't as charming as you think you are. So it's humbling, but I wouldn't say discouraged. It's just more so like gut punches. I still get it. I used to put out videos. I'd be like, man, I know this raw. Ain't nobody talking about this type of shit. This some real shit. They don't know nothing about this because I ain't heard or seen it on YouTube. You put the video out, that bitch get 5 views, and the 5 views is you twice, and the 2 other people you sent it to check it out. You see what I'm saying? And so knowing like, damn, I got some fire, but how am I gonna get it out there? How people gonna see me? So, but for me, it wasn't discouraging because I'm gonna be for real. With me personally, I don't want to say that I'm a bad luck person because I'm not a bad luck person, but I made a lot of my life from the point that, from the point of me being a teenager, even in middle school, it has always been the rebellious wrong decision. And so I pretty much created a hard life for myself my whole life, and a lot of the times, a lot of shit didn't go right for me. A lot of stuff didn't go right for me because I always, in my mind, I'm gonna do shit my way and how I want to do it. I always been like that, just a rebel, a hard head. Just I want to do shit how I want to do it. you know, and so I made my own decisions and did things how I wanted to do. And a lot of the times I made bad decisions. And so I had to live with the decisions that I was making. And so not saying that I had bad luck, but a lot of the times I didn't get a lot of good in life. Like I didn't get, you know, you have fun with your homies and all that shit, but like a lot of good stuff didn't really happen for me like that, you know, throughout my life. Hold on, TikTok is, I gotta let TikTok know I'm still here. So I didn't really I forgot what I was saying. I just had a brain freeze. It was somebody, let's see. I'm gonna read that question again. That was a good question. What was I saying? Somebody help me. What was I saying? That thing just threw me off. That sound just threw me off. But yeah, it wasn't really discouraging. So, okay, yeah, let me show you why I have missed my point. I got it now. It wasn't really discouraging to me because I was so used to shit not going my way. Even when I was in, it wasn't bad luck. I just made a lot of bad decisions. I didn't make the right decisions. I didn't do things by the book or by the way that the system, you know, I always went outside of the system for my shit. And a lot of the times that caused me a hard life. So, so in going through this and everything is for the greater good, bro. Like, to be honest, that's why I say it's not bad luck to me. And I don't really, it's not like I'm looking back like being sad, because that prepared me for this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot uphill. It was a lot uphill pushing. So when I got to this point, I was used to shit not going my way. You see what I'm saying? I was used to fucking being disappointed. I was used to not winning and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was used to, you know, I'm not saying that I was a loser, but I was used to not winning. I was used to failing. I was used to run into a brick wall or whatever the case may be. And so all those certain things were humbling. It wasn't discouraging to me. It's just like, okay, well, whatever. Even being in the streets, you know how long I was in the streets before I started to make money? And even that money, it was like always going. Like, it was never like, it was just like, yeah, you got, you know, $200,000 sitting in the shoebox, but this happening and this happening and this happening and this, you're spending this. So it was like you making money, but it's just like it don't feel good. It don't fucking, you know, it's always going. Like, you can never like hold on to it. Shit always breaking, this shit always happening. This homie need to get bailed out. Your mom, this that need to happen over here. Your baby mama over here. This, it's just so much shit always going on. And so even when I was to a point to where I was doing good financially, when I was out there like that, you know, I still, just by the time I started doing this, I was so used to just like, you know, shit ain't really, but I don't want to look at it like, why nothing good can't happen to me and all this, because good things do happen to me and good things did happen to me. Even all my life, I'd be alive if I sit here and say, oh, I just had a bad, horrible, hard life or whatever. But I made my life harder than what it needed to be. And through my decisions, I've had to face a lot of disappointment, is what I'm saying. I don't want to sit here and say like, oh, I just nothing good happened for me in life and all that shit. But I've made a lot of decisions that caused life to be a lot harder and for me to experience a lot of pain and take a lot of losses based on my experiences, based on my decisions. So by the time I got here, me being discouraged, I didn't even look at it like that. But that's a good thing. That worked out for my greater good, because I was able to persevere through. Most people can't, when something ain't going their way, most people can't persevere through the humbling experience it takes. Most people try to do this, man, they do it, it don't work, they'll stop because they don't like how it feel, or they don't like that they'll put out something and the first comment may be negative and they'll stop. You see what I'm saying? So I was conditioned for this, bro. I was conditioned to, you know, God is good, bro. My life, when I look back on it, it was what it needed to be. Because it's like, would I have persevered if I was just silver spoon ass nigga? If I was just silver spoon ass dude who always, you know what I'm saying? So now when I try something and it don't go my way, I'm a quit now. You know, and I was used to. I've been a dude who, you know, when shit didn't work out for him, I quit and shit like that. But I don't know. It was just it wasn't discouraging. I don't think I've been discouraged yet. Now I have had some times where I get tired and I'm just like, man, I don't feel like doing this podcast today, or I don't feel like it, or things may happen. It's like, man, it don't feel good, but you know, it is what it is. Like even when I first started to get popular, the negative, you know, you get negative feedback from dudes, right? And I understand why, but to me, it wasn't discouraging, but it was like, damn, like I'm not the dude that's telling people to do shit wrong. I'm not the dude that's beefing with people, and I'm not the dude who, you know, telling bullshit, and I'm not the dude who faking no phone. You know, and I'm not the dude who want to see dudes win. I'm not the dude who don't want to see people win. I'm not the dude giving you bad advice just so you can listen to me and I can get more views because it'll make you feel good. I genuinely want you guys to win. Like the first time I did the first time I made a post. The first time when I was getting popular, I made a post. The first time, it was probably, I think it was about eating cat. I was not upset, but I was like, I'm trying to help y'all. Like niggas was getting out of their body disrespecting me over that. When I'm like, I was saying that eating coochie is submissive. Niggas was like real deal disrespecting me and shit. So that, not to say that that's discouraging, but it's like, the fuck? I'm telling you that to help you, motherfucker. But you know, niggas feel bad, and niggas see niggas who if I say something, they respond that way because they feel insecure about what they doing. Because you got dudes that was on that post like, man, shit, I munched the motherfucker till I can't munch no more. I don't know what you talk about. You missing out. But then those dudes real deal disrespecting me behind that. And I didn't say if you eat coochie, you weak or you a bitch ass dude. I just said it's submissive, and it is. So it was stuff like that when I first started getting popular, that I was getting like certain pushback from dudes that I just was like, bro, like, no, fuck you coming at me like that for? I want the best for you, you know? But, you know, shout out to Vlad for the $10 super chat. Young women are superficial. What game used with them? You got to reword that, bro. You got to yo, Dre, what are these real pill guys talking about no contact? What's the real game behind that? I don't know what you're trying to ask me, but no contact basically means when a woman break up with you and when she's going to fuck her other dude, you let her do that in peace. And the theory behind that is that, you know, she'll get whatever will happen in her brain, and she'll want to chase you because you just living this life and all that. That's not why women come back from you after no contact. Women come back to you because they tired of getting fucked on and made to feel bad and feel horrible, and they want to get treated like a queen that they don't deserve to be. They know that you are a safe space, and they know that you will treat them like a queen even though they don't deserve it. And that feels good. They can put in a little bit of effort and get a whole lot of queen treatment. So that's why women come back. Or they want to see, oh, is you still dumb? Is he still stupid? Can I take advantage of him? That's why women come back to you. It's not because you held out and she just couldn't take it no more. She just missed you so much. It's not why women come back to you. They come back to you for a reason, you know, because they left you for a reason. Remember that. When a woman tells you that you remind her of her father and it's not in a bad way, can that be a bad thing? Not really, no. Got on my woman's helmet about celebrity crushes. She tried to manipulate me, but I shut down. Don't feel bad. Okay. If she a good woman in all aspects and well-rounded, but it's something about her you can't put your finger on, what's that feeling? I don't know. You got to give me more. What if you think deep enough, there's probably you probably can identify with what that is. You got to tell me more, Ahmad. You have to tell me more. How to get the spark going again in a relationship. Tear it down. Expert Vaughn, tear the relationship down and start over. When she block you and block all access, but use your Snapchat stories and make Facebook pages, what should I do? I don't even listen to podcasts. However, you be on point for sure. Y'all questions kind of weak, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What do you think about situations like Nelly and Ashanti getting back after years being broken up? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. King Dre the GOAT, they going to talk about him in history books at Harvard. For sure, Abdul. They are. Can she really be too busy, or does she just not like you? She just don't like you. And if she was super busy, she'll let you know all on the way. The whole time she busy, she'll be letting you know how busy it is. What are your levels of benching, and how does a woman earn her way off the bench? Ain't no levels to benching. You get on it or you out. You in or you out. There's no levels to it. Y'all, a lot of y'all them intellectual dudes. You one of them intellectual niggas. You need to lean into that. That could be good for your game if you lean into that. A lot of y'all be like, what are what are the intellectual levels of when a woman does this and this, all that intellectual shit? What's the levels of benching and the different signs and the benching, and she this bench and then it's just benching, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just benching. The bench is the bench. Out of the game is out of the game. There's no levels to that. Just like you asking me, what's the levels to, cutting the chick off if she cheat on you? There ain't no levels to that. You cut the bitch off. But to answer your question, she earned her way off the bench by number one, an apology, a genuine apology, and some accountability. Ways to avoid gaslighting when policing up bad behavior, creating boundaries. I don't want to match energy with her and be reactive. Stop trying to police a woman's behavior. You either gonna stand on your business. You either gonna stand on your business, which is your boundaries, or you're gonna bitch and complain and try to police behavior. But you shouldn't be policing behavior as a man. Hey, I don't deal with people who disrespect me. That's it. If she disrespects you, don't deal with her. Hey, I don't deal with women who post that thirst traps. I don't deal with women who talk to their exes or whatever. You sitting there trying to motherfucking police a woman and fucking micromanage a bitch, a grown fucking adult. You trying to micromanage her and get her to change and form it. It's you. You should get rid of her and pick somebody else that you don't have to police. Why do you want to police a woman? Just find a woman who you don't have to police. But you can't police nobody into doing what you want them to do. That woman grown, bro. And she is the way that she is. There's 40 years of training. You think you gonna breathe down her neck? You ain't gonna do nothing but annoy a motherfucker. Like, you picked her. Y'all get with women who ain't shit. Y'all get with women who all type of bad behavior, and then you try to change them. That's you. That's fucked up on your behalf. Can't no woman get with me and I don't know, I eat bread every day, and then she get mad at me because I eat bread 6 months into the relationship. That's stupid. She wrong for that. She wrong, and she's the piece of shit for knowing she don't like dudes that eat bread, but then she gonna try to get with me and act like it's all good, then try to change it. Y'all be pieces of shit for that. If we really want to go there, you the piece of shit because you saw that woman and you saw those behaviors in that woman and you knew you didn't like it, but you acted like it was all good just to get her. And then when you get her, you want to try to police her behavior. That's on you, my brother. That's you. What's your end goal with all of this? Like the top of the mountain? I'm at the top of the mountain, bro. But the sky's the limit. I got a lot of shit coming soon, bro. I can't put my stuff out there because people take my shit. There's a lot of people watching who some creators that be watching and they be taking my shit. So I can't put a lot of my not even my ideas, but things that's gonna happen in the future and the different types of content that's coming. I can't put that out there, but ultimately, I just want to provide value to the world, man. I want to change the world, but I'm definitely about to do it on a much grander scale. It's definitely gonna be crazy. I have a woman who left me for her abusive ex a year ago. Now she wants me back, but it's a no for me. Can I put her in rotation? No, yes. No, you can't put no woman in no. You think she like you like that? You think she like you enough for you to just be fucking on her and she don't get nothing out of you? You think she like you like that? Because if that was the case, you know what she would have did? She would have got back with her ex, her abusive ex, and you like to throw that in there to make it, I don't know why y'all be throwing the abusive part in there. All y'all do that though. But you try to if you were that type of dude, then when she got back with her ex, she would have just went back to him and just kept you on the side. But you ain't even that type of dude. What you really want to ask me, brother, this is what you really want to ask me. How do I get my ex back from her abusive ex? And you think that if you keep her on the side and just spoon feed her your weak ass dick, it clearly ain't good, because if it was good, you'd be the side dude. How can I spoon feed her this weak ass dick to keep her hooked and shit? And then hopefully she'll get tired of me spoon feeding her, and then she'll want to come back in my life and I can be with her again. But you just trying to get a woman back who's clearly not into you like that. And you was a rebound. Basically, you was just a vulnerable feel good guy, and not the feel good, but you was like, oh, you're so nice, you make me feel like a queen. You're that type of feel good, not like, oh, you're so exciting, you make my pussy throb. You're not that type of feel good. You the other type of feel good, and you didn't realize that. And so she went back to the to make my pussy throb feel good and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to figure out how you could put this type of woman in the rotation. She a whore. The whores ain't gonna let no sucker put her in the rotation, bro. You the boyfriend. You the feel good utility boyfriend. That's what you are. And I'm just trying to keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? You the utility boyfriend. That's what you are. So I say you move on and get somebody else, bro. I say you move on and you get somebody else. Did your views on women change after having your daughter? No, not necessarily, but my approach to them did. Not really. My approach did though. The way that I approach the game most definitely changed. I got a coworker that expressed her feelings about me, and since I don't mess with coworker, I told her she ain't my type, even though I know she is cute. Now I left the company. Should I reach out? This is what I say. Y'all got to think for yourself. So you waited all the way till Tuesday until I got on live. You wanted to do it last Tuesday, but I missed it. Wasn't here. So you waited all the way to this Tuesday to ask me what you should do about something that's simple as, hey, what's up? A lot of you dudes ain't gonna make it, bro. And when I say ain't gonna make it, I don't mean like in a bad way, but a lot of you dudes is suckers and robots and bots and NPCs. You really ask me, should you reach out to a chick that you like? You waiting on me to give you I'm not gonna answer that. I'm not gonna give you the answer. And so if you don't know how to move and get it on your own, you'll never know. But I'm not answering that for you. If you was waiting on my approval, I'm not giving you a yes or no. I want you to think for yourself. You understand? Bentley Brandon says, love this shit for sure. This is the real deal. How do you convince a chick to trust you again after you fumble? Basically, I shared a secret that I wasn't supposed to, unaware that it was a secret. Now I'm sure she's not fucking with me. Be more specific. What you did, bro? You was pillow talking? You was being a chatty patty, telling people business, and she found out you she found out you be in the shade room. She find out you be in the shade room, bro. You gossiping ass, wicked tongue, telling secrets. Now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. When you do goofy shit like that, when a woman tell you something, or when a person tell you something, and you know, and they trust you to, and you violate that, it ain't really, you ain't no coming back from that, bro. When you violate somebody's trust like that, you might as well just move on. Don't waste your life away trying to prove your trust again, because that person just gonna exploit you. To be honest, just keep it moving, bro, and you know, stop being one of these. DJ Academics made you niggas. Shout out to DJ Academics. DJ Academics just made niggas just like chatty patty gossiping niggas. Like that shit cool now, man. You know, back in the days, you couldn't be no gossiping ass nigga, bro, without having a lot of problems. Now it's just like that's all niggas do on YouTube is gossip and talk about this and talk about that. Nah, breaks it. We're in a class together. She found the answer to the test, then made it into a PowerPoint and shared it with me without telling me it was the actual. What is you talking about? We in a class together and she found the answers to the test. She made it into a PowerPoint and shared it with me without telling that you still a chatty patty. Hey guys, look what I got. She like, hey, chiefing with Lance. You see, you just where you shouldn't smoke weed. Weed make you do dumb shit like give the answers to the test to everybody. What if one of them is snitch, bro? So she get the answers to the test, print it out for you, and you get high and go tell everybody, tell the whole class. Now all y'all about to, it's the same thing. It's just you might as well be pillow talking, and you the type of nigga that'll tell somebody business. Basically, she ain't off the mark. My mother-in-law vowed that she's going to keep custody of my twins' baby forever, and told her daughter secretly that even if she dies, they should give them to me. But I since refuse to give. Go to court, bro. Can she really be too busy, or does she just not like you? If you ask me that one more time, bro, how was I supposed to know? I thought it was something that she found online. Okay, let me tell you guys something. Don't be the bearer. Don't be the messenger. Let me give you guys some game. This is some life game, all right? Pay attention, because a lot of y'all don't be on no player shit. You don't be no players. Don't be the messenger, good or bad. The messenger always got killed. You remember the saying? Y'all know the saying, don't kill the messenger? If y'all know the saying, don't kill the messenger, press 1 in the chat. Press 1 in the chat if y'all know that saying, don't kill the messenger. Y'all know that saying? So back in the days, in like the medieval times, if the messenger would come, and he would bring the bad news, like from one region to the next. So they got this king over here. He want to bring a message to this king, or the sentinel, whatever they used to call them, sentinels. They will, like, if it was bad news, a lot of the times they'll kill the person who brought the bad news. So what I'm saying is, you don't want to be the messenger. Like, you don't want to be the guy who with the loose lips. Like, even if somebody don't tell you it's a secret, right? Even if I tell you, hey, bro, I gotta, shit, I know how you can make some money on Instagram. I'm not telling you that to go tell everybody, bro. Do I have to say it's a secret and don't tell nobody so you don't run your fucking mouth? You see what I'm saying? You don't want to be the messenger. Whether it's good or bad news, you don't want to be that nigga with this, like, as soon as you come around, everybody be quiet, or nobody can't share nothing with you, or nobody want to share a secret with you, or money play with you, because you just gonna tell everybody, and everybody is gonna fuck the whole game up. You see what I'm saying? What if one of them people that you share just make it hard for everybody in the class and shit, or one of them tell the teacher? So regardless of if you knew it was a secret or not, you don't want to be the nigga that just running their fucking mouth. You just running your mouth just cause. It's, hey guys, look what I got. Shit, you know? That ain't your business to share what somebody gave you. Loose lips sink ships. For sure. Real talk. You ain't never heard of that. Loose lips sink ships. You know? So keep your fucking mouth closed, bro. Everything ain't everybody business. And should nobody have to tell you this is a secret for you not to be just fucking telling the business. I don't like niggas like that. Every time I talk to them, they talking about some shit that I don't need to be hearing. I don't fuck with niggas like that or people like that. Every time I talk to them or every time I'm around them, they're just something that I don't need to be knowing. Like, fuck is you telling me that for? I don't, you know? I got dudes like not be calling me. I'll call you back, bro. I gotta, I gotta take care of my kids real quick. I don't want to hear that shit. Can I ask a question? Ask your question, bro. Real talk, that shit cost me millions in 2020 when we found a money glitch. Yeah. So she probably looking at you like, this dude a bitch. He run his mouth like a bitch. Now she ain't gonna give you no pussy. Because guess what you gonna do? Guess what you do when she suck your dick and give you some pussy? You know what you gonna do? Tell every fucking body. That's exactly what you do. You're gonna tell every fucking body. And so she know not to fuck with you. How old are you? How old are you? I'm 39. I'm 39, bro. Why do I attract all the girls in school and work, but when I go to clubs and pubs, it's a different story? Also, when I cold approach in the streets, they ain't into me as much as when I'm at work. Let me ask you a question, Playboy Jit. Hey, I feel you. I'm a helper too. I love to help people, bro. I love to help people and put people on, but if it's something somebody share with you, then you should keep that to yourself. You know? Now, if it's your game, if it's something, if it's your operation or whatever, if it's your business, tell everybody. But Playboy Jit, let me ask you a question. You say you attract all the girls at school and work. Let me ask you a question, Playboy Jit, and I want you to keep it 100% honest with me, because if you don't be honest with me, I can't help you thoroughly. Playboy Jit, are you having sex with any of the girls at school or at work? Yes or no? Dre Day, what's good, big bro? What's good? Do you look at the game differently from when you first started until now? I've grown. I've grown. I've most definitely grown, and evolved as a man. I'm always evolving. If I can establish an emotional connection with a woman, will she overlook or tolerate the fact that I'm a virgin? You putting the cart before the horse. Dre, from my experience, being in the friend zone is a scam for real. Hey, long. Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, she don't know. Got to know you're a virgin, but you can establish something with a woman and not be physical. That's the most definitely possible. You can have never seen a woman and you can get her mind, and you can never have seen her. She can never have seen you personally, and you can get a woman's mind, but you don't even got the experience to do that. You don't even know how to get pussy, so you putting the cart before the horse. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you're clear. I got to see you, bro. Playboy Chit, I got to see you. I can't really. I don't know why you're not attracting women, and I could tell you anything. I can give you some ideas. Maybe you just, maybe in school and work, you kind of, school is, a little bit more immature, especially if you like in college, a little bit more immature, and so a lot of women will, You know, they tolerate the immaturity when they immature. You know, pubs and bars is the game is a little bit different. And that's another thing. When you go into bars and clubs, it's a different type of game because you're dealing with a different caliber of woman. And so you kind of got to approach that a little bit differently. Say you see a young woman walking with her mother somewhere. How can you shoot your shot at her while being respectful to the mother? And what about if it's with the father? I don't know. I wouldn't. She would have to be like, I ain't never really seen no woman fine enough to make me want to talk to her when she was with her mom, to be honest. So let me know what you think a girl hit me up after the club every night to hit. It'd be 5 a.m. Do you think she fucked someone else before she come to fuck me, or am I tripping? Fuck, why are you even thinking about that? He got a girl hitting him up. She come to the club. She come to the club. She come. Y'all, a lot of y'all just self-sabotage. She come give you some pussy and you think about, is she fucking somebody else? Was she fucking me? Why do you even care? Do you like a thought who go to clubs and don't go straight home to her kids? She go suck dick first. You like women like that? You care about women like that, bro? You think about that. You put too much emotional stock into a woman who go out to the club, get drunk, leave her kids somewhere, and instead of going home and getting some rest, she come home and suck somebody dick. She come suck your dick, and not, you know, that's who you putting your feelings and stocks into, your mind and your mental. That's what you worried about. That's who you worried about. Y'all doing this all wrong, bro. Y'all doing this game all wrong. Hey, there's no way I would be sitting up thinking about a chick who called me at 5 o'clock in the morning, fuck, and then leave. Like, I wouldn't be, that's not who I would be thinking about, bro. Why you even like her, bro? Anthony Poindexter. All right, I want you to answer my question. Why do you like her? Why do you even like her? That's what I like to know. Shout out to the TikTok gang, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. For sure I do. For sure I do. What are your green flags? Being cooperative, being coachable, being good-hearted, having morals, having integrity, being fair, being balanced, being sweet, being kind, feminine. I got a whole episode on Save a Bro Show episode 9. Go to YouTube and type in Save a Bro Show episode 9, or go on Spotify and type that in, or Apple Podcasts. How do I get out of my feelings and see the man? You already fucking asked me that, bro. Y'all be blowing me, bro. Maybe hopefully TikTok is just tripping. I'm gonna just take it as TikTok is tripping. Bro said, "Let me know what you think about a girl hit me up after the club every night to fuck. It be 5 a.m. Do you think she fucking somebody else before she come fuck me? What did y'all got to stop putting energy and thoughts into bops, bro? Y'all got to stop putting energy into bops and thoughts, bro. Like, why'd you think about that? That should be the last thing on your fucking mind, bro. To be honest." Y'all make sure y'all join the Players Club, man. The Players Club at the Players Club. Not the Players Club. Players Club.vip. Make sure you guys join the Players Club. That group is a group like no other. That's a community like no other. Make sure you join the Players Club. If you're watching on Instagram, type player in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link in the chat. You're watching on TikTok, click the link in the bio. Y'all done with y'all questions? You must get attraction and build comfort and trust and connection. You must lead as a man and touch and bring her from several different places. That's another one of them intellectual dudes. We went on a date and hit it off. She's super cool. We've been kicking it, fucking for 2 weeks. She seemed cool. She 24 and still got to go out late at night. She hasn't really shown any red flags so far. Bro, some of y'all are dumb, bro. Men can be so dumb. Listen, men are dumb, bro. Let me read this. What is the push-pull method? Let me read this. How much to join the Players Club? $47, but the price going up in 2 days. The price is going up on Friday. Just to let y'all know, the price will go up on Friday. Double it. There's gonna be double. It's gonna be $100 to join. It's gonna be $100 a month. So lock in at this rate now because the price is changing. But all you had to do is click on the link and it'll tell you the price, bro. You know? A1, what's up? Alvin, what's up, bro? Let me tell you how dumb some of y'all is, bro. And I say this with love and all the love in my heart and care and kindness. What is the Players Club? It's the number one men's community on the planet. You get more value there. You learn how to vet women. You learn how to be attractive. You learn game. You learn how to win in life. You learn how to win with women in the Players Club. Can the Players Club help me sort out to end a troubled relationship with minimal damage and conflict? Colombian lover, you talking about the fucking Colombian chick, the chick who's misusing you and the chick who you was tricking on, you went overseas, that you talk about that? No, it ain't gonna help you with that. We don't fix trick hole relationships in the Players Club. That's not what we do. But it can help you be better as a man so you're not doing stupid shit like that. It can definitely help you do that. It can help you see your value and understand that you have value, and it can give you the game, right? To leave that situation and go get something with a woman who not using you for your money, not some poor third world Colombian bitch who just look at you like a sucker. So it can help you be a better man and get your game together, but it can't help you fix that it can't help you fix that situation. We don't fix trick hole relationships in the Players Club. Yeah, ain't no game, no amount of game can fix that. You want to learn how can I be every fucking week you ask me a new question about this same fucking bitch who you went overseas tricking with, and now she manipulating you and using you for all your money. You asked me about her. You've been asking me about this same chick in a different way. And y'all know, the guys on YouTube, you've been asking me about this same chick every fucking week, literally in a different question. But so yeah, it can help you get your shit together. Just click the link that's in the chat. Click the link that's pinned in the chat on YouTube. But okay, let me show y'all how dumb dudes is, man. Let me show you how dumb some dudes are. He says we went on a date. So so Anthony talking about the chick who was fucking him. She go to the club and she come at 5 a.m. and give him some pussy after the club. She don't even go check on her kids. She leave the kids. She leave the club, go straight to Anthony crib. Anthony, she got kids, don't her? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I guarantee you she got kids. So he said that's he wondering if she fucking somebody else or he tripping. I told him he tripping because he shouldn't even be thinking about no thigh outside of when he with her. There's no way I would be thinking about some woman who go to the club, get drunk, and then leave the club and fuck some nigga at 5 a.m. I wouldn't be thinking about no woman like that. So he then says that they went on a date and hit it off. She's super cool. They've been kicking it and fucking for 2 weeks. She seemed cool. She's 24. She still like to go out late night. She hasn't really shown any red flags. How many red flags y'all see in that situation? How many red flags y'all see in that situation? Or is it just me that see the red flags? How many red flags y'all see in that situation? No Playboy Jet. Join the Players Club. I got you, Playboy Jet. But it's not harder in the club in the street. It's just a different game. It ain't no such thing as a slow game in the streets and in the clubs. You got to get to the point. It's just a completely different game. Dre, my uncle's dad's side got left by his wife when he got extremely sick and can't work right now. He also found out she cheating on him with some church folk. How can I cheer him up? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Take him to a comedy show or something. You know, just go over there and talk to him. Shout out to MLD. Watching live from Disney, waiting for Phantasmic to start. Shout out to MLD, my dude. Okay, so she ain't got no kids. Okay. So they see more red flags. They see red flags, Anthony. You don't see them. So you tripping, my brother. You tripping. I'm gonna take a few more questions though. I'm gonna take a few more questions. Go on and get your questions in. I need me a motherfucking haircut. I'm going to get me a haircut probably tomorrow, bro. I've been woofing it. I've been woofing it, man. I'll get my haircut. Just joined the Players Club this week. Already learned so much game. Money well spent. I'm trying to tell them. Maybe if I put the price at $1,000, y'all will realize how valuable it is. Maybe you got to do that sometimes. Maybe if I put the price at $1,000, y'all motherfuckers will realize how valuable it is. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to raise it because when you got something that cheap, you try to make something affordable. People don't believe in it when you try to make something affordable. They don't believe in it. But for my guys who joined the Players Club tonight, welcome. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got a coaching call tomorrow. We definitely got a coaching call tomorrow. But she was a dime and feeling me, but I let it go because her mom was there. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Y'all need to learn how to communicate, bro. She was a dime and was feeling me, but I let it go because her mom was there. How would you go about it if you were to do it? The fuck is you talking about, bro? King Dre, your videos changed my life, bro. I hit all my goals for my business, making money and bringing value to folks. Ain't nothing like it. You ain't never lie. For sure, Puggy Pugs. For sure, my nig. Join the Players Club, Puggy Pugs. You need to be in the Players Club, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro. I hit you up. I'm in Puerto Rico. Hey, you out there for Memorial Weekend? Last time I was in Puerto Rico, I was with my homie A1 Alvin. Shout out to my dog. That's my dude right there. He in Puerto Rico. And it was Memorial Weekend. That was Memorial Weekend 2013. Me, you, and Boogie went, bro. Me, you, and A Boogie went, bro. That was fucking fun as fuck. I had a ball with my dude. You out there? Who you went out there with, bro? Who you went out there with, Alvin? Do you think girls fake choosing signals to get attention? Yes, they do. Place to meet decent women. I'm a divorced single dad. I don't drink or do drugs. Every time you see a woman you like, go talk to her. She could be a decent woman. The A Boogie? No, bro. We older than that A Boogie. Nah, not that. Not the rapper A Boogie. He's the A Boogie because my dude, that's that nigga. He that dude, but not the rapper A Boogie. No, nah, not that A Boogie. I'm with Bogman. Okay, for sure. For sure. You just went out there for Memorial Weekend? You went out there for Memorial Weekend, bro? Oh, how would you respectfully shoot your shot at a woman if she was? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But if I don't know, I would probably be like, "Hey, excuse me. I would like to talk to your daughter for a second." But I wouldn't do that. I would out of respect. How to create a connection with a homebody girl if she isn't out a lot? Stay home with her. Stay home with her. You need to join the Players Club, bro. Stay home with her, bro. Figure out what she like. Figure out what she like, what she really not. What she not what she tell you to stroke your ego, but figure out what she really like. You know, she a homebody. She like home shit. Watch movies, TV, Netflix, Connect Four, that type of shit. She like being in the house. I appreciate this lie tonight for sure. What's the best approach in the club to go on cold approach and just wait for choosing signals? Y'all need to go on somewhere with this choosing signal shit. Y'all stop with the choosing signal shit, please. Just go talk to women that you like, bro. If you see a woman that like you, just go talk to her, bro. I've been here since April. So you've been out there for a little minute. Hey, is it popping out there? Is that Memorial Weekend shit still popping? A1, that Memorial shit still popping? Man, we had a ball in Puerto Rico, bro. That shit was so fun. I had a ball, man. You sound mad as fuck. No, I'm not mad. I'm just, I'm not mad. I just want y'all to be better. Wait for choosing signals. Let me tell y'all something, man. I was talking to my son about this. I was on the phone with my son yesterday talking about this. Shout out to my son. I was telling him good things come because my son, he young, he a teenager, not the events, but this bitch swinging though. So a lot of people still come out there for Memorial Weekend. But I was on the phone with one of my sons. He kind of, you got to kick him in his ass for him to move. So I was just telling him, man, you want this and you want that. You got to get up and go get it. Go get that shit. You be waiting on me to do shit for you and shit. But I was basically telling, man, and this just applies to you choosing. I'm gonna wait on choosing signals, niggas. Good things come to those who wait, but only those left behind by hustlers. Good things come to those who wait, but only things left behind by the hustlers. Remember that, bro. Remember that. My bro is big into the pickup artist stuff. We are both watching out. Both of y'all need to join the Players Club. You don't got to do all that pickup shorter shit. That shit is corny, bro. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? My name is XYZ. Listen, put my number in your phone. We're going to go do something this weekend. That's it, bro. That's all you got to do. All that other shit is. Now, if you're trying to pick up, get laid on the spot and all that shit, that's a different story. But if you're just trying to get phone numbers and get leads and, y'all call them leads and all that shit. Just, hey, look, my name Dre. What's your name? Hey, my name Lisa. Okay, look, man. Put my number in your phone. We're going to do something this weekend. You can give a compliment when you want. You gorgeous. I could not resist. Everybody say that though, but you gorgeous. I just, I feel bad if I didn't come talk to you. Listen, check this out. I don't want to waste too much of your time. Put your number in my phone. We're gonna go do something this weekend. That's either or take my number and call me later at 9, tonight at 9. We're gonna go do something this weekend. It's that easy, bro. Closed mouths don't get fed for sure. So Playboy Jet, Playboy Jet, you from Florida? Playboy Jet. Closed mouths don't get fed, bro. Good things come to those who wait, but only things left behind by hustlers. But also, if they choose, it's easier because they made the first move. That's not necessarily true. Listen, if you a buster, it don't matter if she give you choosing signals or not. If you ain't got it, it don't matter if she give you choosing signals or not, bro. It don't matter. Now, A woman choosing on you is definitely an indicator that she's interested in you physically. But if she come talk to you, if you get around her and you on some goofy shit, then it don't matter. So you might as well just go talk to the women. Because it's the thing, man, you don't see everything. So it may be a woman you go talk to, she might think you drop dead gorgeous. All women don't sit there staring at you like a whore, like a thirsty whore. All women don't do that. You know that, right? You know, all women don't sit there and follow you around the club, or all women don't sit there and stare at you all fucking night. Most women won't even make eye contact with you. They just like you and see you and just pray to God that you come talk to her. But all women don't even know how to even, a lot of women don't know how to make themselves be known or to put themselves. Let me tell y'all some, let me give y'all some game. Y'all want some real game, bro? Because y'all really don't be knowing this. And I mean, if you at the clubs hitting on chicks, you probably don't care about the quality of a woman anyway. But just some game for you guys, man. You guys know choosing signals is an art, right? When a woman just chooses and she looks at you a certain type of way and she puts herself into her orbit and all this old shit, do you know that is an art, right? Do you know who created that art? Y'all know who created that art? Somebody guess in the chat. Bombay Films, what happened to you Friday, bro? You say facts that happened to me Friday. Women look at you through the corner of their eyes if they like you enough. Plain, clear. Hookers. Ryan Clark hit it on the money. Hookers, that's a whore's game. Choosing signals. That's the art of a whore. Ryan Clark, you hit it on the money. Just so y'all know, let most women don't, like, somebody has to teach a woman that to look at you a certain type of way and to put herself next to you or to do little. Most women don't naturally know how to do that, bro. Just telling you. Now you may catch a woman like staring at you or some shit like that, or she may just be whatever, but typically most women don't know how to choose and throw you the subtle signals, and they have to teach. Like, look at women like Shira Seven. She has to teach them how to throw a woman signals because most women don't know how to do that. So that's a whore's game. And I'm just keeping it real. I know y'all don't know that, but you know, that's why y'all fuck with your big bro Dre. Because big bro be telling y'all shit that y'all don't be knowing. You know, because none of these motherfuckers don't know the fuck this shit that they talk. I would say none of these motherfuckers, but a lot of these dudes don't be knowing the fuck they talking about, bro. They don't know, they don't have the experience to know that. But yeah, that's a whore's game, bro. You know, whores know how to make themselves seen for use and give you that type of sexual interest. You understand what I'm saying? So typically the best women that you're gonna get are the women that you're gonna go talk to. You understand? The best women you get are, you know, again, I'm not gonna say it's not easier to sleep with a woman who's choosing on you if your game is yes, because the interest is there, right? But you still gotta have the game to do what you need to do anyway. And that you know, if you go talk to a woman, it could be the same thing. But what I'm saying is, if you see something you like, don't wait on them. You know, go handle your business. Man, I had a woman who heard me say damn as she was walking out of Dollar Tree, and she turned around and looked and smiled towards me, but I walked off because I wasn't used to such an assertive woman. I mean, that ain't assertive if you bro got scared. You scared of the pussy, bro. Drayon Williams is scared. Drayon Williams cat called. She answered the call and he got scared. He say, damn. He's like, damn. So she like, damn, what's up? So she started coming and this nigga turned around and ran, bro. You come on, bro. Come on, Drayon, bro. You bothered her. That ain't aggressive. You hollered at her. She was coming to you. She was cooperating. Y'all be self-sabotaging, bro. God damn. If you sit next to a girl and her ass is touching you, is that a sign you should go for it in public, like school or something? Bro, just go for it. If you like, stop waiting. This is what's wrong with y'all. Stop waiting on your favorite content creator to think for you. If you want to talk to a chick, talk to her, bro. It don't matter what I do and say, or it don't matter how I feel about something. What if I say nah, because then she gonna think that you trying to sexually assault her? You gonna listen to me? Are you gonna listen to me if I would have said that? No. So just think for yourself. If I'm sitting next to a woman and I like her and I'm compelled to talk to her, talk to her. If I see a woman I like, or let's say me and my woman, we get into a disagreement, or let's just say I want to do something for my woman, or whatever the case may be. You think I'm finna wait till next week to go ask another grown fucking man if I want to do something for my woman, or if I want to do something with my woman, or if I have a problem or something? No, I'm gonna handle my motherfucking business. If I want to talk to a woman, if I see a woman that I fucking like, you think I'm finna sit and wait until next week, next Tuesday, to Dre get on or whoever come on and be like, hey, should I talk to a woman? No. No, I'm a grown man. I handle my business. I'm gonna go get mine. Good things come to those who wait, but only those things that's left by hustlers. Closed mouths don't get fed, bro. Don't wait on me to tell you how to live your life, bro. That's what a player is. That's why I teach you guys to play shit. I don't, you know, and I teach you guys how to be man leaders and players, not fucking robots just parroting shit. I don't even like when y'all be parroting shit in here. You know, I want y'all to be men, bro. Men that opportunity love, men that women love, opportunity love, the world love. That's who I want you to be. She said, I pour into my man. POOR into my man. Women can be fucking airheads. She said this entire conversation is making me feel dumber for having heard it. So what the fuck is you still here for, a goofy? You think I would sit somewhere and just like didn't like what I was hearing and still like all the shit that I could be doing, all the shit that I could be doing, all the shit that I could be doing, all the things that I could be fucking doing with my time, my energy, my fucking mental space, all of the stuff that's on internet. You think I would literally sit? Women be doing dumb shit. They like will literally sit and don't like it and just sit there while their blood pressure going up and shit. It's like dumb, bro. Like what the fuck? Women be on some dumb shit sometimes, but it is what it is. Please answer my question, bro. What is your question? Let's go out. Watch this. I'm telling y'all, man, the dudes who be like, man, please answer my question. Please come get my, it be the craziest shit. Watch this. Let's find his question. This motherfucker asked this question an hour ago. Ask the question again. Custom Fab. Ask the question again, bro. Make sure you ask the question again. Advice on dating in big cities where you got to compete with ballers as a regular dude making good money. See, the way I this let me change your mind. This you need to join the players club, bro. You need a whole we need to whole recalibrate you. You know how I think? I don't think like, oh, I gotta compete with ballers. No, these goof ass niggas gotta compete with a nigga like me that got game and they don't. Custom Fab, ask your question again, bro, because it's too far up. Do you understand what I'm saying, Anthony Poindexter? Who like women that go to the club at 5 a.m. and come home and fuck some random dude they just met? Do you get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You ain't competing with big ballers. They competing with you because they ain't got the type of game you got. So stop looking at it like, oh, I make good money, but I make good money, but they make better money. So the game is all about money for you. You're a trick. So you just a trick. You want to be a trick. Got it. You want to out trick the tricks, basically. You think it's all about money. You're gonna always come up short. When you lead with your money and you make the game about money, don't be mad when the bitches want that from you. And when I ask you the question, why are women really with you? You know it's money. You know? All right, now let's read Custom Fab's question. My ex of 15 years is tripping on me for having a girlfriend of 3 years because she spent the nights and my kids were here. And my ex is tripping. So let me ask you a question, Custom Fabs. Why does she even have access to you to be tripping on you? There's no ex of mine that has access to me like that for to even be tripping on me. Like I wouldn't even listen to nobody's concerns about what the fuck I'm doing with my life. You see what I'm saying? Why does your ex have that type of access to you? Why are you listening to her tripping on you? People can only trip on you if you allow them to trip on you. You know you're a grown fucking man, right? You know you don't have to allow people in your space, right? You know you don't have to talk to her, right? You know you don't have to listen to her, right? Because you know that you're a grown fucking man who controls who's in and out of your life. My kids told her, and now she's tripping on why my new girl. No, she's not tripping on you. You just weak as fuck. And she knows that, and you just an outlet to be a bitch too. You one of the few people in the world who allows her to be a bitch. And so she knows she can come to you and be a bitch. That's why. So nobody can't trip on you if you like, how a person gonna trip on me and I ain't listening to him? How is my ex gonna trip on me and my woman if I don't answer the phone for her? How's she gonna trip on me? How's she gonna trip on me if she texts me and I don't respond? What you mean by intellectual? You don't know what intellectual mean? You keep typing it over and over. What do you mean by intellectual? Smart, intelligent, intellectual. That's what I mean. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. But does that make sense, Custom Fab? So you gotta grab your balls. You gotta grab your motherfucking balls and say, leave me alone. Don't bother me with that. You don't get to control what I do in my house. Because I'm not trying to control what you do in your house. So fuck off. You got to grab your balls and tell your ex to fuck off. You scared to tell your ex to fuck off and go get a fucking life and start worrying about what I do in my house? Or you too scared to cut the tie? You know what I'm saying? You're going to let her ruin your new situation because you don't got a control over what you allowing, the type of drama you allowing another person to pour into your life. There's no fucking way I'd be sitting here happy with my woman and then my motherfucking baby mama talk about some bullshit and I'm listening to it. Ain't no way in the fuck that I would even be entertaining that. She'll be tripping by her goddamn self. She tripping on me. No, you tripping on you. You were letting her trip on you. Fuck is you even like, you see what I'm saying? Using Wi-Fi says, how a person gonna trip on me and I ain't listening to him. That's real shit. Think about that. He talking about my ex tripping on me. Why is you listening to that shit? That's what I'm saying. Like y'all don't live together, nothing. Like you don't have to answer the phone for her, bro. You know you don't have to answer the phone, and you can put her on do not disturb. You don't even have to read that shit. Like, but you choosing that. So y'all, a lot of y'all just don't got balls. That's why she left your ass though. Y'all don't be having balls. You can't stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself, bro. Tell the bitch if you don't go on somewhere with that bullshit, fuck out of here. Kiss my motherfucking ass and take that shit to your new dude or something. Don't fucking call me with that bullshit again. I'm gonna block your goofy ass. You gotta talk to women like that, man. You call me with that bullshit again, I block your goofy ass. You got to deal with me through my mama. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand on business like that, or they gonna treat you like that. And I know that shit sounding crazy the way I'm saying it, but ask anybody that know me. I say it just like that. You call me with some dumb shit like that again, I'm gonna block your goofy ass. Fucking call me with no bullshit like that. I be getting mad because I be wanting like, I be needing I shit, just somebody give me a reason to, pop my shit. You feel what I'm saying? I be getting mad for y'all. I be hoping it's me. So I can tell it, man, what's the fuck wrong with you? But at the end of the day, like I said, bro, you don't even have to respond to that, bro. That's, But anyway, come one, come all. Last call for questions. We're gonna get up out of here. Last call for questions, and we're gonna get up out of here. Shout out to Jersey and the NYC area. Shout out. Dre, how that Tampa life treating you? I'm getting tired of Duval County. These jits out here wild as fuck. I mean, they wild because that's the environment you in. Jacksonville they got some very nice parts in Jacksonville. It's gonna be wild everywhere you go, really. I don't want to say wild everywhere you go, but Jacksonville, just like everybody else in Florida, just like everywhere else in Florida, you stay out of the bullshit, you'll be all right. Would you do pickup boot camps in Miami clubs on a weekend? Bro, I'm 40 years old, bro. We did that when we was 18 years old in the club picking up women, bro. I'm 40 years old, bro. I'm not going to no club to teach no motherfucker how to pick up no low quality trash whores, bro. No, and it's not even nothing. You go to bitch you like that you see, hey, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? I'm good. What's your name? My name is Exes. What you doing after this? I ain't doing nothing. Cool, we're gonna go get some breakfast. I don't need to do a boot camp to teach you that, bro. But I'm almost 40 years old, bro. The shit we was doing that we was 17 years old, bro. Going up and hollering at bitches in the clubs and all that shit was 17 years old. 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 20, however many years ago, 20 some years ago. So, Lone, I told you to join the Players Club a few weeks ago. You should have took the opportunity then. You could have got the game from me then, but I'm not finna sit here because I don't even know what you fucking look like. And I believe I told you to get up on the computer or on the thing and so we could see you. But you don't want to take none of my advice. I believe I talked to you before. I told you to get up here and I talk to you and get on camera or join the Players Club. And you didn't do either. And you want me to sit here and tell you how to lose your fucking virginity. I don't know nothing about you. I ain't never seen you. Don't know what you sound like. I don't even fucking know you. Fuck you talking about? How can I have sex for the first time? Join the Players Club or book a consultation with me and I can teach you. You mentioned relationships a lot. Will the Players Club provide guidance for brothers that don't want serious relationships, just want to set up a rotation? How you manage one is how you manage 10, brother. You're not special. That wasn't me, bro. You never told me to get on the screen. Well, get on the screen now. Come up. Are you willing to get up? Damn, I thought it would be cool getting together, chopping game all of Florida. But I get together with the guys, but I'm not going to no fucking club, bro. I ain't been in no club in 10 years, bro. I'm not going to no fucking club with them garbage ass look, bro. I'm way past bitches in clubs, bro. You 15 years late, bro. I don't fuck with no bitch that's in no club, bro. That is the low quality trash. You understand? It's low quality trash, and I'm not going nowhere near no club. Low vibrational, low quality, thought bop trash, bro. So I may put a retreat together or a fucking, what do you call them things? So Well, do you know the fans get together and meet up for the weekend or whatever? I may do something like that one day, but that definitely ain't going to no club. Not me at all. And this ain't one of them. Oh, you scared to go to the club? I got 1,000 pictures of me in the clubs with bitches. You know, so bro, I don't call it cold approach and all this goofy shit, bro. I don't. That's not what I call it. But if I see a woman I like, I'm in a relationship. But if I wasn't and I saw something I like, I go talk to her. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look at it like cold approach. I don't think like that. Y'all just make it more complicated and shit. If I wasn't in a relationship and I saw a woman that I like, I go talk to her. Hey, how you doing? What's up? How important do you think a woman's past and relationship with her parents is? If someone on a path self-improvement, can it be overlooked? Not. I mean, bro, the parents tell a lot, bro. And most women don't be on no path to self-improvement, to be honest, bro. So most women don't self-improve because they don't have to. It take for a woman to really go through something really, really, really traumatic. And I ain't even talk about no breakup. I ain't even talk about no traumatic shit because that ain't super traumatic to them. Unless they was like getting like fucked up and all that old shit. But until women like go through something extremely traumatic or hit like super, super rock bottom, and typically women don't really hit rock bottom like that because they always have an out. Women always have an out. Women can sell some ass and be out of the hole. But and even then, unless it's like, yes, I'm from Florida. Yes, I'm from Florida. I am for sure from Florida. But unless it's like some super traumatic, life changing type shit, women don't self improve, bro. They don't. And I'm that's just because, and it's not because they just horrible people. They just don't have to. They don't really have to self improve. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my bad, you in a relationship, but even if I wasn't in a relationship, I still wouldn't go to no club, bro. Even when I wasn't in a relationship, I didn't go to clubs. I ain't been in a club in 10 years, bro. You know, I ain't been in no club in 10 years. Where all these weird white women on TikTok coming from? Coming in my chat with this bullshit, bro. Get out of here. Fuck, bro. Oh, that's not a white woman. That's just an old. That's one of them old. I ain't gonna say that. We're gonna respect the black queens. We're gonna respect the black queens tonight. I ain't gonna say that, bro. I ain't gonna do it like that. You know. But get on up out of here. Get out of my chat with that bullshit. What's your thoughts on the book The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli? It's a good book, but that ain't for everybody. The book it's a very good book, but if you ever listen to me and people be like, oh, recommend the greatest books and all that, that self improvement, I never recommend that book. I never recommend that book. That book ain't for everybody. What's your comment with your coming changes to your game program offerings? Will you be setting up an affiliate program for online marketers? I'm thinking about it, but with just a lot of the times with the affiliate guys, you can't really control the way that they market, and I like to have a certain level of control over my shit. To be honest, you can't really control that. Leave you liable to all type of shit. So, we thinking about that with the more high ticket joint that we cooking up. But I'm gonna go on and y'all ain't got no more questions. So what time is it? Y'all got another minute. I give y'all a minute to ask me something good. Ask me some good shit. Ask me some good shit. Do you mean it's hard to understand? Nah, it's not that it's hard to understand. It's just not very. It's not a good book for. It's not meant for everybody. It's for a certain type of mind, and a lot of guys don't really need to read that book. It's very sinister, very dark. Some of it very dark. Who you got in the NBA championship, bro? I don't even watch. I don't watch none of that shit. I don't watch that. Will you ever get married to your girl? Yeah, yeah. Have you ever felt like you lost confidence in who you are, and how did you get back to it? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never felt like that. I know that sounds crazy, but I ain't never felt like that, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when I was like a kid, like I was 6 or 7, if that was that feeling. But I'm gonna be 100% honest. No, this is virgin. Listen, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. You gotta get you some pussy. So the guy who's been a virgin saying that he's been a virgin and how to help him get some pussy. This is the question he asked me. Do you believe the Jews control America? If you don't get the fuck off my live stream with that, bro. Don't nobody want to talk about that. Why y'all want to talk about shit like that? Like, if they did, so what? If they didn't, so what? Like, why do y'all be the fuck, bro? What you gonna do about it if they did? Y'all gotta get some pussy, bro. Y'all just be on here just, damn, bro. God damn. Y'all gotta get some pussy, bro. Have you read it? What's something dark you can remember from it and learn? How fortunate for governments that the people that they administer don't think. That's something in that book. They talk about that. How people don't think and how to exploit that basically. That's one of the quotes in that. How fortunate for governments that the people that they govern don't think. Some of that book, very dark book. I don't want to even preach that on here though. I don't want to talk about that on here. I read it when I was in prison. Have you yeah, I just read that. Am I wrong for only taking care of my daughter and not helping my BM? No, you're not wrong for that. You don't owe her nothing. What are some things that you know about but didn't know back then, but wouldn't mind sharing with brothers underneath the age of 30 to go deep on that? Get your money together, get your finances together, bro. Financial literacy is everything, bro. How long were you in prison? 24 months, 2 years. I did 2 years, bro. That's a long time, but that ain't really that long. I did it did it with my eyes closed. It ain't that long. It was long for me back then, to be honest. But while I was there, time was flying because I was having fun. I know that sounds crazy, but you got to make the best of where you at. In that version, do you believe the Jews control America? Who cares, bro? Like, who cares? I don't care who control it. Long as I'm getting mine, bro. How much time per day or week should you dedicate to enhancing a skill? As much time as you feel like, that's on you. If women don't self-improve, should you be extremely patient with a young one or wait until she's older? Nah, you pick a woman who's for you, bro. I'm not saying that women don't evolve out of immaturity a lot of the times. A younger women are stupid. Young people are dumb, really. And I say that I don't want to sound like no old hating ass old dude, but young people are dumb. Young women be just, so a lot of the times women mature and, but when I mean self-improve, meaning women really don't add things to themselves to make them better outside of them just naturally evolving and maturing. You understand? So it's really about not whether young or old. That's your preference, but you want to get with somebody who is basically, what you need her to be for the most part, and who's open to upgrading. Do you think 48 Laws of Power is a better read than The Prince? Yes, yeah, because it's the 48 Laws of Power is I don't want to say it's more game, but it's the context in that book is very entertaining, and there's a lot of history in that book. So a better read, but the 48 Laws of Power is not something that you could sit and just read in a couple days. So you got to piece that and space that out. But the Prince is it's not a long book. If a woman is worried you will forget about her because you work a lot, what can you really say to her? The grind is the grind, and I don't feel there's any explanation. So if you don't feel any explanation, there ain't no explanation to give. What's understood don't need to be explained. You understand? And just because a woman feel like something don't mean you have to put any investment into the way a woman's feeling. If she's scared, let her be scared. That's on her. That ain't really got nothing to do with you. But it's okay to practice on your reassurance, and I ain't going nowhere. I fuck with you the long way. I got you. I'm gonna be here as soon as as soon as I get off, I'm gonna be to you. Don't worry about it. You could do all that old shit, but um, you know, you can't really control the way somebody else feel. Once you charge a woman, do you charge her forever or let her spin the block one day? It depends on what she did, bro. If you could sit down and speak with your younger self, what would you tell him? Keep going, bro. Keep going. Keep going. Do the right thing and keep going. That was my the thing that kept me from being I don't want to say successful, but that kept me from reaching my potential in a lot of the things that I tried to do. I never saw things through. Hey, do you have any financial literacy books that you recommend 10 out of 10? If so, please. Think and Grow Rich. It's not necessarily a financial literacy book, but it's pretty good. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is cool. What else I read financial wise? Tony Robbins got a good book I'm reading. I can't even remember the name. It's downstairs. It's Tony Robbins, The Money Game. That's good. There's another one I'm reading too at the same time. It's called I Will Teach You How to Be Rich. I don't know who the author of it though, but I'm reading that too. I haven't really read too many financial literacy books that I can remember. I know one is Rich Dad Poor Dad though. That was overrated though, to be honest. I almost say it's overrated, but because I don't know, that it didn't really appeal to me. But I was read that one. I was locked up. It was like, man, you gotta read this shit. So How to Win Friends and Influence People, a good one too. Yeah, I listened to that one. I listened to that the audiobook of that. You mentioned relationships a lot. Will the Players Club provide guidance for brothers that don't want serious relationships? You asked me that already. Colombian lover, Colombian trick. You asked me that already. I already answered that. You asked me that already. I ain't gonna call you Colombian love. I'm gonna call you Colombian trick, bro. You like tricking in Colombia. You're a trick. And you like asking me about that same chick every week in a different way. Like I ain't already answered a million times. But anyway, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I really, really, really do. Drayon Williams, good. You have a good night, bro. Yeah, y'all join the Players Club. If you're watching on Instagram and you want to join the Players Club, that's my private exclusive men's community. I will game you up. I will put you on game. I will make sure your game is so on point. I transform you into a new man. I can promise you that. I got free programs in there. We do free live workshop with experts. We do coaching calls once a week. The value to price ratio is insane. And it's almost disappointing to me that some of y'all don't take that up, especially with this goofy shit that y'all be asking me. It's almost like disappointing to me that y'all don't take, like you guys wouldn't know value if it's, that's what I would tell my younger self. Somebody just asked me that. I would tell my younger self that when you have an opportunity, man, to get a lot of value and you don't have to put much on the table. Now you're gonna have to pay attention. You're gonna have to come and do the work, meaning you have to come in, But if I could tell my younger self, man, it would be take advantage of the opportunities presented to you. And this is an opportunity that you're not gonna get nowhere. You're not gonna go to no group, no community in this space, at least. I mean, you're probably gonna start people gonna start riding the wave like they always do. But to in this, you know, and get this type of value with this type of person, me, right, with the knowledge and experience that I have, to be up under that type of mentorship, free programs. I do workshops every other fucking week. We're bringing experts. We have a workshop on confidence, a workshop on this, a workshop on that. Free programs, free coaching with me weekly. The value in that is it's just fucking insane. And the fact that y'all still would just pass up on it, but then get on here and ask me like crazy shit, like shit that you could, you know, the fact that y'all just don't invest that, like this, it's only $50. And I even hate saying it like that because it sounds cheap. Like it sounds like, oh, only $50. It can't be that good. It's that good. But like I say, Friday, I'm raising the price. And then when I meet another membership threshold after that, I'm gonna raise the price again. But I'm not finna, you know, y'all just, it just blow my mind, bro, that like you invest a little bit in the amount of information you get. I got free programs in there that I used to sell for $397, and people bought it because they that damn good. So the workshops have helped a lot and changed my perspective. Shout out to you, Shifted Paradigm. But it just blows my mind that people y'all motherfuckers don't take the opportunity that's presented to you to literally really change your situation. A lot of y'all want to be busters and suckers and ducks. A lot of y'all want to be goofy ass motherfuckers who get taken advantage of, and you want people to feel sorry for you. Yes, a lot of y'all want to be like that. But even the ones who don't, it's just like, it just blow my mind. If somebody was like, hey man, if my favorite creator, or let's say Grant Cardone was like, man, I got a business community, or fucking Alex Hormozy was like, I got a business community, man. I'm giving all my free gems in there. I'm a coaching call. You can get on a call with me every week and I answer all your questions. You got business related. I got free programs in here for you. It's only $50 a month. I'd be a goddamn fool not to join that. Y'all will be a fucking idiot not to join that. You see what I'm saying? Now, of course, it's going to be more than $50 because I'm going to stay in there more than a month. So he'll get more than $50 out of me. But to have access, just to have personal access to a mentor that's living a life that I would like to live, or that's making the amount of money that I would like to make, and he would coach me weekly, I would be a fucking fool. So a lot of y'all just be on some food, like a lot of y'all fools, to be honest. So it is what it is, though. You can keep struggling, and you know when the winner's gonna win. Join the Players Club. If you're watching on Instagram, type player in the chat. If you're watching on TikTok, click the link in the bio. If you're watching on Facebook, type player in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, click the link that's in the click the link that's in the chat. Join the Players Club, man. Free coaching, free courses, free workshops, community of men. You know, it don't get no more valuable than that. So, you know, I see you on the inside. If not, I don't know. I see you next week. But the price going up on Friday. So we doubling the price because I've been telling y'all, once I hit a certain number of members, I gotta raise the price. So that has happened. So I'm giving y'all the Friday and the price is going up. But anyway, I'll catch you guys on the flip side, man. I'll see you guys next week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player is fresh out the press. If you're watching on the playback, you're watching on Spotify or Apple, the Players Club link will be in the description. But anyway, guys, peace.